Can you guess what the FBI said was the biggest threat to America? It wasn't drugs, it wasn't foreign enemies or terrorism, and it definitely wasn't a whack-ass KKK who had been terrorizing black communities for centuries. According to J. Edgar Hoover, the biggest threat to America was Negro unity. That's why the FBI launched COINTELPRO, the counterintelligence program. This wasn't about protecting the country, this was about destroying black progress. So let me give you some real examples. The FBI sent Dr. King a letter encouraging him to kill himself. They threatened him with recordings from illegal surveillance and told him he was a fraud. They spread lies about Malcolm X. They forged letters pretending to be the Nation of Islam members to turn Malcolm against Elijah Muhammad. They smeared the Black Panthers. They leaked fabricated stories calling them violent criminals when the Panthers were running a free breakfast program in health clinics. They knew one thing. If they could destroy your name, they could weaken your message. And yes, they had people working with them. They had informants used to discredit and divide. Gene Roberts, a black NYPD officer posing as a Panther, infiltrated the New York chapter. William O'Neill, the most infamous informant, became chief of security for the Illinois Panthers. He gave the FBI a detailed floor plan of Fred Hampton's apartment. Ernest Withers, a respected civil rights photographer, secretly provided names and intel on organizers in Memphis. They weren't random people. They were placed strategically to break our movements from the inside. COINTELPRO didn't just attack leaders, they attacked unity. They used chaos as a weapon. Infiltrators pushed violent rhetoric in meetings to make the Panthers look dangerous. They sent fake threats pretending to be from the Panthers to the U.S. organization, sparking deadly conflict at UCLA where Bunchy Carter and John Huggins were killed. They harassed donors, blocked permits, and sabotaged the Poor People's Campaign after Dr. King was assassinated. Their goal was simple. If you can't stop the movement, disrupt it until it collapses from the inside. And when discrediting and disrupting wasn't enough, they moved to destruction. Fred Hampton was only 21 when he was assassinated in his sleep. The FBI paid informant William O'Neill to drug Hampton the night before. Police fired nearly 100 shots into the apartment using the map O'Neill provided. Black Panther offices were raided nationwide and community programs were destroyed. Geronimo Pratt was framed for murder and imprisoned for 27 years, even though the FBI hid proof that he was 400 miles away. Leaders like Angela Davis, Bobby Seale, and Huey Newton were repeatedly arrested on false charges designed to bankrupt and dismantle the movement. This wasn't a coincidence. This was the strategy. What scared J. Edgar Hoover wasn't black violence, it was black unity, black education, black economics, black leadership, and black love. And listen, the greatest way to honor our history is to rebuild the unity that they feared. So let's get back to doing what they feared the most, being a threat through unity. Now drop a black fist in the comments and share this with someone who needs to hear this Black History gem.